everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm making a video that I was gonna say highly requested, but like I don't have very many subscribers, so it's not really like highly requested, but it is probably my most requested video. And it's all about paleo. It's all about how I started, how I maintain it, just kind of answering all the questions of why I do it, all that sorts of stuff. I'm in my living room and the window's right here, so if the light keeps changing or if I'm overexposed or something, I apologize. I thought I'd kind of get cozy with my green tea and my little Mrs. cup. Isn't this so cute? I got it as a gift for, I don't know where they got it, but I love it. It's one of my favorite mugs. So I just want to start off by saying that I eat a paleo-based diet. What I mean by that is like almost everything that I eat is paleo, but there are some foods that I'll add in. In moderation, I'll eat chickpeas or quinoa. I don't really eat beans. Rice is one of those things that I never eat. If I eat rice, I'm considering it like cheating. But I'll kind of go into that and about cheat meals and what I do about those. So it might say paleo a lot or like why I'm paleo, but I just want to start off, I'm paleo based. So first I'll explain to you guys how I started. So November of 2015, I got engaged. And we were planning on getting married that next September. In my whole life, I've kind of been overweight. I was never huge, but I was just always bigger than what I probably should be for my height and my size. And it had always been like a lifelong goal of mine to lose weight. But I had told myself, like when I got engaged, I said, I refuse to look the way that I look right now at my wedding. Like I want to be proud of myself at my wedding. I want to feel really good in my dress, and I don't want to look back on my wedding pictures and think I could have tried harder. I'm just gonna say this right now, that was probably my biggest motivation in the beginning, was my wedding. January rolled around and the whole like Whole30 hype kind of started. I didn't know what it was. I looked it up and I asked Kyle, my husband, I was like, do you want to do this? Like I think this would be kind of fun. And he was like, sure, whatever. And so we actually got all of our friends to do it, our friend group. There's 6 of us and 3 couples, and we got everyone to do it. That again was a huge motivation, having people that you spend a lot of time with do it with you. So it all started with doing Whole30. We did it for the 30 days. And I was like super strict about it. I looked at every ingredient of every single thing that I ate. I know one thing that's really hard is when you're trying to eat healthy and your friends are like, oh, let's go get a drink. Let's go out to dinner. Let's go do all these things. And you're like, how the heck am I supposed to eat healthy if my friends are always wanting to do things or eat things that are unhealthy? Like I don't want to be that person that just doesn't eat. I know that that's super difficult, and so the one thing that I encourage you is, if you're trying to go paleo or trying to eat healthy or anything, is get someone to do it with you. Even if it's just one person, having that one person going on this journey with you is going to help you out a lot, because when you're feeling unmotivated or you're in a really awkward position where everyone's eating bad food, you got someone else with you that's not. So, and you guys can stick together as your team, and that's probably one of my biggest recommendations, is have someone to do it with. My whole life I've kind of had really bad stomach issues, just really sensitive. I always thought I was lactose. I always thought I was lactose intolerant, but I just thought that when you ate, you were supposed to be bloated and you were supposed to feel horrible. Like I just thought that that was a thing. I didn't know that people would always say like food is energy and food is this, and I'm like, every time I eat, I feel disgusting. I have to unbutton my pants because my stomach is so bloated. I have to go lay down. I never felt energized after I ate until I started Whole30. Whole30 was seriously life-changing for me. And I know it's like this big fad that's going around, but, well, actually, first, let me tell you what Whole30 is, because there might be people watching this that are like, what the heck is Whole30? So Whole30 is very close to paleo. It's cutting out grains, dairy, all sweeteners. I really think that's it. It's pretty much paleo. The only difference I think between Whole30 and paleo is that on paleo you can have natural sweeteners, so like honey, agave, maple syrup, coconut sugar, but Whole30 you can't have any of that. The only really sweetener you can have is fruit or dates or something. So if we made desserts, it was fruit and dates. That was like the only thing that we could sweeten anything with. So during those 30 days I felt amazing. Like I've never felt that way after eating food. I felt energized. I was awake. I lost weight on it, which was like really cool because I never have lost weight. I've been like gaining weight progressively over the years, and that was like the first time I lost weight, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. And a big thing that helped me was making it a habit, and in doing it for those 30 days made it a habit for me, and it made it enjoyable. I had so much fun just finding foods that were Whole30 approved and finding snacks. Like, I'm a huge snacker. That was something that was really important for me, was to find Whole30 snacks that I could eat. And I have a lot. So I am gonna make a video one day of all my favorite paleo snacks because I have a lot, and I would love to share them, because if I didn't have those snacks, I don't think that I'd be able to eat the way I do right now. Those are like what get me through every day. So yeah, I mean, after doing those 30 days, it just like became a lifestyle, and I pretty much just switched over to paleo. So that's how the whole paleo thing started, was I really just added in natural sweeteners so I could like make desserts and stuff. I think there's probably just like a little handful of times that I cheated or whatever, but I was pretty strict, and I ended up losing about like a little over 20 pounds through my engagement. From January to September, I lost a little over 20 pounds. I want to touch on cheat meals. If this is something that you want to do and you want to eat healthy and you want to kind of change up your taste buds and everything, you have to make it a habit of eating a certain way, whatever way you want to eat. If you want to eat paleo, if you want to eat vegan, whatever. And if you have a cheat meal, or like if you have cheat days like once a week or whatever, you're like undoing everything that you just did. What I'm about to say, I don't think I can speak too much on it because I'm not a nutritionist and I don't know a lot, but my husband explained it to me. It's pretty much like when you eat a certain way, like healthy, for a certain amount of days, and then you cheat, like your body will grab onto that food more than it would normally would, because it's almost like your body feels deprived. It's like if I'm eating bread. It's like my body will feel deprived from eating bread for 6 days, and then I eat bread and it's like, oh, there it is, and it'll grab it, and it'll be worse for you, honestly. It'll be worse for you than if you just ate it normally. I mean, there are times where like there's a big event or something, or there's a family thing, or it's a birthday, whatever, and there's pizza, and I might eat it, but I try to be really careful about how often I do it. I do not have like a scheduled cheat day. When it comes to like cheating and all these events, there is always gonna be an excuse to cheat. Always. There's always gonna be something where, oh, all of our friends are going to this, or it's my mom's birthday, or we're all going on vacation or something. There is literally always going to be an excuse to cheat, and I think that's where like I gained the discipline, I guess, was through Whole30. I wanted to stick to those 30 days so strictly, is that a word? And so there were plenty of times during Whole30 that I couldn't cheat. It made me gain discipline. Make it enjoyable. Finding fun recipes, finding new snacks. Like, I get so excited when I find some new food item that's paleo, or just testing out recipes and testing out a new dessert or a new dinner. With cheating, I've gotten to the point where I know my limit. There's some days where I'm like, you know what, I'm not feeling this. I don't think it's a good idea to eat this. I'm not gonna feel good. And there's other days where I'm like, it's okay if I eat a Rice Krispie treat today. I've just gotten to the point where I know when it's okay for me to do it. I feel like I don't even like saying it's okay to do it, because enjoy your life. Like, enjoy your food, enjoy what you eat. I enjoy eating paleo, but I also enjoy pizza in the moment. I feel horrible after, but I love pizza. Is it worth the stomach pains I'm gonna get? Is it worth the bloating I'm gonna get? Is it worth the breakouts I'm gonna get? And sometimes I'm like, no, I'm fine. Like, I don't need to eat that. I'm fine with my paleo pizza. And other times I'm like, you know what? I just wanna enjoy myself. I wanna enjoy the environment that I'm in, and so I'm gonna eat it. But I encourage you, don't have that mindset of like, oh, if I just want to enjoy myself, then I can eat it. But if you're doing that often, then just kind of ask yourself, like, am I really disciplining myself, or am I just making excuses to eat bad food? Now, I do know, like, there's calcium in dairy, and there's things in, like, everyone will say, like, why don't you eat beans? Beans are protein, all this stuff. The reason why I don't, and the reason why this is not, those things aren't Whole30 approved, is because they're not great on your digestive system. A lot of foods don't sit well with me. Anyways, the whole point of that is, I know that people will argue saying that there's certain foods that I don't eat that are good for you, and it's really just everybody's different. Everyone is different. Everyone reacts to food differently. And this is just what I've chosen to eat. This is the way that I enjoy eating, and I feel great eating it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on to how I stay motivated. A huge thing that's still important to me is to stay inspired. follow people on YouTube, follow people on Instagram or something that you're inspired by, whether, even if it's not paleo, even if it's just like fitness or anything. I really believe that you need to stay inspired to stay motivated. One person I have talked about before in another vlog, her name is Sarah, and her YouTube is Sarah's Day. Just like watching her videos and seeing things that she made and her happiness and everything, I was like, this like makes it enjoyable, it makes it fun. That's why I love YouTube so much, and I love vlogging and watching vlogs, because I feel like I'm on this like journey with Sarah, and I think that's really her whole point of her channel. And I hope that I can be that for people too. And making these videos like about recipes and even like on my Instagram, that keeps me inspired. I think it's just fun, like making little videos, baking treats, taking pictures and editing them of food that I made. So keep yourself inspired to keep yourself motivated. I got how I started, how I maintain it, why I do it, and really why I do it is because, I mean, I think I also touched on this, is that I feel good. Like, my body feels good. I feel good after I eat. I don't feel horrible after I eat. And another big reason is to maintain my weight. I feel like I gain weight very easily. It's weird because there's times where I can eat dairy or grains or something and I feel totally fine. Like, I have no side effect. And then there's other times I eat it and I feel like I'm gonna die because I feel horrible. There's times where like I'll eat something bad, and I'll eat bad like a few meals in a row because whatever, I'm on vacation or something, and I feel fine. But then I also have to remind myself, like, okay, just because you feel fine doesn't mean that it's good for you. Because even for the day that I have kids, like, I want a healthy body and I want to have energy, and that's a huge reason why I want to start working out too, is because I want to be fit. Because it's hard on your back and it's hard on your body, and I want to make sure that my home for my baby is well and it's healthy. I have back issues, and I touched on this in my last vlog, but I have shoulder issues, and I really want to just gain strength in my whole body and just take care of my body in the way that I eat, and to just keep myself healthy, to keep myself up and moving longer. Yeah, to just live an overall healthy life. But if there's anything specific about my diet that you guys would like to know, whether that's recipes or snacks or anything, even though I'm already planning on making a snack video, I would just love to hear if you actually want that. So ask me any questions that you have. I would be happy to answer them, and I really hope that you gain something from this. I hope that I inspired you and answered some questions, because I feel like there's probably people that follow me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram right here. Boop. Who have been wondering, like, what is up with this whole paleo thing. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot to me that you have watched this whole video of me rambling on about my diet. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me, and give this video a thumbs up. And if you push the notification bell, then that will notify you when I post a new video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know what you want to see more of, and I will see you guys all in my next video.